It looked like almost like Laurel and Hardy for a minute. You know, when they do the thing, the deliberate thing.
When we did our little whipped cream bit.
The night we stood here.
When I did, and I poured stuff like this down. You remember that night with a crazy night?
Johnny Carson was the undisputed king of late night, but his absolute greatest television moments happened when unhinged guests completely destroyed his scripts. From raw egg disasters and whipped cream battles to incredibly taboo jokes, these 6 legendary comedians successfully hijacked the broadcast, leaving the powerful host completely helpless. Buckle up and discover how these unpredictable icons broke every rule of television. 1. How Richard Pryor destroyed Chevy Chase on live TV. On May 4th, 1977, NBC aired 2 comedy specials back-to-back. The network brought Richard Pryor and Chevy Chase together. Real tension from their past immediately derails Carson's corporate introduction.
Did you fellas have any choice as what time you were going to... Are you braiding those or what? Are you... Did you fellas have a choice of what time you wanted to go on? Now, Chevy's on at 10, you're on
I
at
had
9.
nothing to do with it whatsoever, Mr. Carson. I was just told to come here and do this, and I'm here. Tomorrow night, as far as I know, it means nothing to me, absolutely not.
Most celebrities maintain a pristine public image. This comedian instead weaponized his deeply chaotic reality. A shockingly dark story from divorce court quickly leaves the legendary host completely speechless.
Married? Huh? Don't say that to me, please.
Well,
I was married here in California.
yeah.
They kill you here.
So,
When they get ready to leave, they take you right to court. Oh, it was wonderful.
Yeah.
It was wonderful. My ex-wife went to court. She looked like a 12-year-old girl. I didn't even know who she was. She walked in court. I started crying just looking at her because I knew I was going to penitentiary or something. You know. Judge said she was white too. That was even worse. Judge said, "Oh boy."
that was that. Huh?
Oh boy, we're gonna have fun with you.
Late-night television had strict unwritten rules about acceptable topics. Mainstream conversations rarely included racial humor. This incredibly bold choice causes Carson to suffer a rare physical malfunction.
The husband gets to visit the hassock about once a week. And that's about as far
You
as
know
it
what
goes.
though? It's so interesting. I think it's fair that the women get, the money. I really do. But I think though what's interesting is that she never wanted no money when I was poor. You know what I mean? She waited till I started making money and working and my head was clear, and she started sending me little summons. I'd come out of the building. Hi, bro. Here's the summons. I knew that would be thrilling to talk about.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. Didn't really mean to get into that.
I have my finger caught here. If
You have your finger caught in there? I'm sorry.
The sideline guest attempts to reclaim the spotlight using expensive promotional materials. The rival comedian brilliantly counters this move. Meaningless network photos create a perfectly executed, sarcastic mockery.
I don't have any kind of things to show like Chevy.
You didn't bring anything from your show?
No, but I have some slides.
Take a look at it. Hey, you pull this up behind him.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's the girl in the car.
Yes.
They keep that one over there. I'll take
This one is this is
One of
the
your
crew.
sketches, is it?
Couple of crew.
Couple of the crew members?
And they're standing there. That's coffee.
You have a
in
nice-
the back there.
nice crew.
I think you see coffee. And the white
Nice
little
crew.
white things are cups.
Right.
And they're having coffee. And this is the one I like. This here's
The check to the girl.
this is NBC.
That's the credits.
Yes,
In the
it's,
show.
in the show they have credits, and it's really nice. And
It was nice of you to bring those.
this one here.
Constant interruptions eventually push the atmosphere to a boiling point. The poor host frantically tries to restore peace. An incredibly blunt confession forces a sudden commercial break.
May I say that I have seen Richard's special?
No, you may not say that.
Oh, I'm very sorry.
That's good.
In fact, though, that I have seen it, and it's hilarious. It's not quite as funny as mine, but it's really, really very. No, it's very funny. It's very funny. fun.
Have you seen Chevy's special?
I don't like Chevy.
The atmosphere remains thick after the break. He was negotiating a record-breaking contract with the network. He still absolutely refuses to deliver standard answers regarding television censorship.
Work about what we felt like we'd like to try to do something. And it was really exciting. And I think...
But you don't think they restricted you too much, really what you wanted to say?
Yes, they restricted
Well, you know, there are
because
limitations on television. You know, that comes with the
I couldn't do
territory.
the scene with the lady in the bed. That was cut. But other than that, things like that I wanted to do with the elephant. It was really embarrassing.
But you know they've got,
Yes,
you've got
I
to have
understand that, but
limitations
there's
on
some
television.
limitations. But there's some things, there's some things they don't even have to do, you know, they worry about, you know what I mean, like creatively. You know, it's really hard because they're really after that buck to try to...
He masterfully disguised sharp social commentary as simple career updates. He was preparing to film the movie Blue Collar. A simple jogging announcement becomes a brilliant cultural warning.
Thank you very much, John.
Thank you, Red, for being here.
2. The fake feud that fooled America. Charles Grodin versus Johnny Carson. The legendary deadpan style became Charles Grodin's ultimate talk show weapon. Instead of flashing a standard Hollywood smile, this brilliant comedian instantly transforms the studio into an incredibly awkward space.
That was the most humble, I mean, just kind of self-effacing entrance I've seen.
Excuse me. Do you feel my pants? The lady, Amy Yazbek, who's coming on later, felt my pants were disrespectful.
I don't know. I think they're fine if you're a log roller.
Were you offended by my pants?
Not a bit. Jeans are comfortable. I think jeans are
Good. And
great.
you?
Just,
You wear pants?
yes, I have pants on.
While late-night programs usually rely on heavily scripted celebrity banter, Grodin harbored a deep passion for tearing that artificial format apart on national television.
Did I miss a question somewhere in between? Did you answer something else before this? You're jumping ahead to the next question. You see, they have to come in order. I ask the questions, and you answer the current
I have
question.
certain things to say, and you have certain things to say.
Of course we
I'm
do.
interested in
But really, it's not important. You're both starring in the
We're
picture.
both starring, and
in the
I think it's the most entertaining picture I've done since Heaven Can Wait. I said that, right?
I hope so.
You have to say things twice.
We got to clear something up. You see, and you're starting again tonight.
Ever since he signed an exclusive guest contract in 1973, Johnny Carson secretly adored being tormented by his friend. This dynamic allowed for some brilliantly orchestrated psychological manipulation.
You know, when I tried to talk about my book in the hardcover, you said $18.95. You know, that's a lot of money for a book.
I
And
thought
said
it was.
it's my whole life.
I thought it was.
You said, you know, maybe if it's Mother Teresa's life. You know.
You remember those things, don't you?
Yes, I do.
I didn't know you were that sensitive. You actually remember that.
I'm so sensitive. I really can't answer a question from someone who's not interested in the question.
I'm very interested in the question.
How convincing was this elaborate charade? The hostility felt so genuinely uncomfortable that angry viewers constantly flooded the network with complaint letters defending the poor host.
I suppose the thing is to get it when you can.
Are you whispering again?
Oh, no, you said I'm whispering last time.
Yeah, you talk very softly for me. I don't know why.
Are you hearing me
This is
right
what
in?
you sound like. You're talking. You made a book. No.
Have you seen those little whisper things that people get who are just on the edge of going completely deaf, where you hear something? I'm going to get you
think
one
it's
of those.
me?
Yeah. I think you're losing it.
Well, maybe it is me. And now you want to know why I mistreat you.
That's right. Now people don't understand when you come out here. And
Well, but look at you. I mean, you don't really care what I have to say, do you? Honestly?
No.
Rooted in a past struggle to follow a fiery Diana Ross performance, his signature strategy involved using pure silence to completely freeze the show's momentum.
Now that was our long break of the evening, and I noticed the audience were watching us during the break, trying to figure out what was going on. You were just kind of, and I usually don't talk to the guests during the break because I want to keep it fresh for when we come back. You were just kind of staring off like this for the whole 3 minutes, and people were looking at us. But what was going through your mind? Anything?
I haven't eaten.
So that's hunger.
Yeah.
Hunger.
I was just
hunger.
thinking.
I didn't sense that emotion. That's hunger.
Right inside his own legendary domain, the undisputed king of television rarely suffered direct insults. That fake bitterness provided the perfect cover for a devastatingly sharp personal attack.
You've reduced the entire world situation, Iraq and everything, to an opening monologue. And I'm Hussein, and boo boo boo. You know, you really. Is there anything in the world that you really? Do you lie awake at night and worry about anything that doesn't have to do with the show or yourself?
Yes, the mentally impaired.
You're afraid.
Nobody's perfect.
You're afraid that you're going to become mentally impaired?
No.
I see.
I think you missed that. All right, let's talk.
Maybe I misunderstood.
Yes, I think you did.
Every ounce of outrage was meticulously staged. Beneath the guise of a difficult diva, this brilliant actor delivered one of the greatest satirical comedy routines in television history.
Gone. And by gone, I don't mean gone. I mean,
gone sounds like gone.
No. I don't mean gone.
People usually say that when you're gone.
No longer on this show, and I'm sitting here with. I won't be sitting here when you're gone.
Oh, well.
From this show. I don't mean you'll be gone. You won't be gone.
Yeah.
No, we don't say that. Right?
Yeah.
Look how nervous everybody gets.
Well, why wouldn't you come here with whoever was going to replace me? I mean, you wouldn't come back?
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't.
You're loyal?
No, I am.
Don't you do other shows at all?
3. The messiest moment in late night, Dom DeLuise's egg trick disaster. On September 26, 1974, Dom DeLuise brought his famously chaotic energy to the studio. Rather than a polished performance, the comedian proudly introduced a highly unstable stunt.
I'd looked over to my left here, and I see a lot of paraphernalia. Is this stuff yours?
Well, I was in Warren, Ohio, doing my play, and Roy Clark and his friends came by, and they were doing this trick, and I said, I bet I can do that. And then I tried it there in the restaurant, but I was quite drunk, so I don't remember. But I'd like to try it again. I mean, it's a phenomenal trick.
I haven't the slightest idea what it is.
Drop the eggs with the tray and the match covers and the broom. It's unbelievable.
Really?
Want to see it?
No, I haven't worked. I haven't
either. I tell you the truth, this may be brilliant, or who knows?
It could go nowhere.
Yes, it could go right in the
well, let's go find out.
Toilet.
This precarious setup actually originated from a drunken night at an Ohio restaurant. Such blatant lack of professional preparation instantly puts the confident host on high alert.
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, and trust me. Gee. Okay, this is really something that I'm a little scared, actually. Okay. All right, now, this is a book of matches. You see that rolled up like that? And I have to put them over the glasses. Oh, gee, I'm scared. I don't like this very much.
What are you scared
What
about?
I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the tray, and all the eggs that I put up here are going to fall in the glass. Oh, it's really nice, John. You're going to love it.
What is my role in it?
Your role is to sit there and trust me. And no, you can, in fact, oh, gee.
Although perfectly capable of executing real magic, this beloved guest preferred absolute anarchy. The tension builds unbearably as basic physics principles are completely ignored.
How do you feel, John?
Well, I don't. Is this?
Yes, this is going to be good. Now, the eggs, they're not hard-boiled or anything. They're still raw, you know? Okay. Let me just take
Just in case it doesn't work.
Wait, just let me prove to you that the eggs are raw. Okay, the eggs are all raw.
Just in case this doesn't work.
Okay. All right, this is going to be nice. Let me see that. The idea is, Lane, you see these eggs? And when I say 3...
How do you guarantee a stunt's authenticity? By deliberately destroying your own props beforehand. This bizarre move makes the bewildered late-night king totally unsure of his safety.
You're going to hit the tray.
The eggs are going to go in the glass. Yes. Okay. Now, ready?
Hold on. What are you talking about?
No, what
What are
all
you
right. I
talking
don't
about?
have to do it that way. All right, just a moment. All right, here, you watch it? You just watch it. Okay, just a moment. Okay, just a moment. Are you crazy?
The sudden transfer of responsibility pushes the panic to a hilarious peak. With fellow guest Burt Reynolds nearby, the ultimate television disaster finally strikes the desk.
I hope if it gets warm in here, I'm an omelet. guys are crazy. You're totally insane.
Hey, Johnny, no more guests.
What? Oh, good heavens.
You guys are bananas.
Wait, let me get Burt Reynolds out quick. Over there.
I did a quality sketch. I mean,
Yeah.
did you see my eggs went right in?
They did.
And then you start putting it right in your...
I didn't do anything.
in the groin
Amidst sticky yolks and shattered shells, the legendary broadcaster completely abandons his dignified persona. He embraces the messy reality and turns a ruined suit into absolute comedic gold.
How am I going to explain this to my wife? Where you been, hon? I mean...
Yeah. What are you doing with the cholesterol in your shorts?
Unbelievable. Listen, just one quick shot.
That's all. Good. That way wife won't be suspicious when you get home.
I never.
I don't know what pride. There's something about eggs.
Something about eggs.
And you get
The
next...
devil in you came out.
I'm
You just really... You
sorry, I
meant
want...
business there.
What ape?
Yes. I have to reach for my keys. And my keys are...
Well, I hope you're driving a chicken when you go home tonight.
4. How Albert Brooks hijacked The Tonight Show.
Thanks very much. Will you give that to Doc afterwards?
That's real decent of you. Nobody ever
I couldn't get it
does
directly to him or I'd go out of range.
You know, nobody ever tips.
I'm so cheap I won't even let the gag play.
I see. Take it right back.
An egotistical, neurotic Hollywood insider constantly desires to dismantle entertainment illusions. This genius of meta-comedy immediately seizes total control of the legendary talk show from its bewildered host.
You know, Johnny, this is my 10th year on the show and I brought something to celebrate. Normally, I'd smoked this before, but they share the hall with Hollywood Squares and Joseph Wambaugh was on. Ed? What?
Well, I want to leave anyway. No, I can tell you right now. I can tell you right now, this cop-out, you see, we got to fake him
I did
again.
it for one reason I copped out. Because in California...
It's not a joint.
In California... No, it's not. It's heroin, Johnny.
No, this is not a joint.
No, it's not. It's not. What? Prove it. Here, I can prove it.
You can smell that immediately.
Look.
Although mainstream comedians treated national television as a safe promotional tool, this reckless performer weaponized the platform as a bizarre laboratory for incredibly taboo drug humor.
You've been out here about 20, 30 minutes so far, haven't you? I bet it's about the end of the interview. I didn't think we covered everything so quickly.
I think so. I'm kind of hungry myself.
You see, right away.
I'll tell you the truth. I'll tell you the truth. My mother is somewhere in San Francisco. Probably now a paramedic is on her way to my mother's house. So, I mean, we should say that it's not a joint. But I have to be honest with you. I was thinking of the...
Through the brilliant manipulation of his own hypothetical family tragedy, the guest forces the host to deal with the chaotic aftermath of his unpredictable life stunts.
He said to me, "How are you even standing?" And then I realized the audience is there, and I realized, oh, gee, they're looking at me, look over here, I gotta make an excuse, and I don't want them to think I'm so-and-so, I'll just make an excuse. You know, ladies and gentlemen, this cement is the best quality I've ever seen. These walls are good in this theater. It's good to have strong walls. And then the remainder of the show was to just keep in the...
Deeply committed to the art of anti-comedy, the brilliant director effortlessly transforms a scandalous backstage drug experience into an absolute masterpiece of meaningless, deadpan monologue.
I'll tell you another dead giveaway. This is an absolute dead giveaway. Anti-Semitism is really...
Really comes out, you mean?
Yes, the quantity of alcohol causes anti-Semitism, a high degree of alcohol. I think New York is now using that as a sobriety test. Police, they just pull someone over and they say, you know, how have you been? Fine. Were you speeding? No, Jew. All right. Let's go. Let's go. That's not what it is. I think it's just literally the alcohol. I've seen 2 rabbis at a bar. You, Rabbi, please.
Right on the fragile edge of strict network boundaries, his dangerously sharp religious satire ultimately forces the panicked production team to throw out a sudden commercial lifeline.
A little bit here and there. I said my girlfriend was very sweet. She bought me a cake, which was all whipped cream and strawberries and chocolate with a little chocolate wheel in the middle. When you got to it was just a wheel. You know, you die if you eat the cake. A wheel.
A wheel.
Yeah. See, it was like or hate.
I thought you said a wheel, and I was waiting for something.
Let me rephrase that and see if I can make it work. My girlfriend, who wanted to kill me by giving me fattening foods, gave me a chocolate cake with a wheel in the middle.
What happens when the undisputed king of television accidentally ruins a carefully crafted punchline? This uncompromising perfectionist simply stops the entire broadcast to publicly dissect his own grammatical structure.
That's down on San Vicente, I think you're talking about the old rundown.
You know, some motor oil, I just want to carry it with me. But I think jogging's good. I think exercise is good. I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of embarrassed that I don't do it. I mean, I'm in good shape.
You look in good shape, yeah.
Yeah, but it's not from exercising so much.
Yes, clean living.
You know, I saw that what you said about the zoo. I'm going to Chicago tomorrow. Right. And boy, will my arms be tired.
Yes, I wouldn't know. You didn't do the
jokes. Yeah, no.
Future tense
yes,
jokes.
Right. That's for comedians who have no experience. You don't have to do it.
You do.
I'm going to marry someday, and boy, will my wife be fat.
Having been married, then you're going to do the past partnership.
Boy, was my wife fat.
Yeah.
Probably lost weight now. But the last time I was in Chicago, I stayed across the street from the Lincoln Park Zoo. And they didn't tell me that. The suite was like $30, and I thought it was a good deal. And then at 2 in the morning, there was... The hippos get up and walk around.
All the nocturnal...
Another thing, too, I don't understand. They have these things in zoos. You put a nickel, and you get these 9 little pieces of things that you feed these huge animals with. They're like Cheerios. Can a hippo even feel anything that goes through its...
This is a little rip-off of the zoo.
It is incredibly rare for someone to elevate minor daily annoyances into magnificent comedic assaults. Carson's total surrender perfectly validates this unparalleled, rule-breaking comedic talent. 5. The SNL duo that hijacked The Tonight Show. 2 original giants of sketch comedy brought pure, chaotic energy to the legendary studio. Instead of a standard promotional interview, these veterans hijacked the entire broadcasting format.
Little taller. See, this was a little problem. I didn't know whether to say Chevy Chase and Dan Aykroyd or Dan Aykroyd and Chevy Chase. Now, I've seen ads for the picture.
If you read right to left, I get first billing.
That's right. In a Yiddish newspaper, you would be great.
Yeah.
In fact, the film is in Yiddish, so...
Is it really?
You'll actually see my name first.
Yeah.
How did that work out? You are on the left-hand side now.
I think it's just a reflection of...
the fact that I'm squatter.
The fact that he's shorter, and I'm just a bigger name, I guess, really.
Well,
With their movie posters plastered across America, the comedic duo brilliantly mocks Hollywood vanity. A witty joke about foreign newspapers completely sidelines the host's standard introduction.
Steve's going to think I asked for first billing, and I'm going to think Steve did. Nobody ever does that. We never even talked about it. It's the lawyers who do it. It's like a divorce.
Yeah.
Which I know you're familiar with.
I have lawyers living in the house full-time downstairs on the intercom.
I like to think that the title is the first billing, really. Spies Like Us.
Spies Like Us.
Surprisingly, a mundane chat about legal contracts quickly transforms into a highly personal strike. The beloved host must awkwardly defend his own expensive history with marriage settlements.
She is wonderful in the film and is, in fact, Chevy's love interest. So I was away for coffee a lot during those scenes.
But we didn't do anything.
But you see, I've kissed Chevy, so I know there's nothing too exciting.
Although actors usually praise their co-stars, this loyal friend shatters expectations. A wildly absurd confession about an intimate moment completely ruins the typical Hollywood compliment.
I'm better. I think a little too much Thanksgiving and then a little too much you're welcomes.
Yes.
Just put this on. I don't want to get any germs.
Yeah. What is this?
Look, I brought the fun bag today. I
want to ask you a question. Have you guys seen the new Saturday Night Live?
During a casual conversation about holiday meals, a bizarre medical prop suddenly appears. This totally ridiculous physical gag reduces the glamorous celebrity image to an absolute joke.
I'll tell you something. In fact, it's it's been 10 years, and we have Lorne Michaels back. It has the same edge to it and all of those qualities. It's just a different cast. I think it's not going to be quite the same.
What people have to remember, when Chevy left, everybody thought, the show's going to go downhill, and that was all over. And then Belushi emerged, and after John and I left, we figured, people figured, it's all over. Billy Murray came out. After Billy left, Eddie Murphy came out. After Eddie left, we had Chris Guest, Joe Piscopo, Martin Short.
Who are they?
Come out of the
Second City guys.
So it's got a new lease on life. It's the new staff, and we have to support them. It's America's
serious guy.
Premier,
it's amazing.
Premier sketch institution. It's a premier institution for doing that type of scenes, and the repertory has to grow.
Let's talk about the film.
Yeah.
What was the question I asked? I forgot.
I don't remember.
Famous for his lightning-fast delivery, the energetic comedian launches into an exhaustingly serious monologue. This overwhelming avalanche of television history forces the desperate host to physically intervene.
Here it is. This is the training sequence for all intelligence operatives.
The clip is not as long as the setup, but here it is.
So,
maybe we should do that line
I don't think the audience, I don't think they heard that last line.
What was the last?
Let's do the last line. Ready?
Want some coffee?
Want some coffee?
That's a good idea.
Sounds like a good idea. Let's
see, so it's a thinking man's comedy.
Yes, I can tell that.
John,
Some funny clips there.
It is incredibly rare for a star to mock their own expensive film. The quick-witted host immediately turns the underwhelming movie scene into a brilliant, sarcastic punchline.
And underpaid.
we're underpaid, yeah.
How's your baby? 6 months old now?
Now she's a year. She's, no, she's not a year. She's 10 months. Every 10 months, I go a year.
You were telling me the last time how bright she was at 6 months. That was what I was.
She's amazing. Right now, she's walking. She's doing a little modeling over at Ford.
And she just finished calculus course at the University of Houston, Texas,
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She'll be married next year to Webster.
Because normal celebrity parenting stories are too boring, the deadpan master invents a completely delusional reality. An innocent baby is suddenly burdened with impossible academic and romantic achievements.
This is the technique, of course, in England. That Eton and Oxford, you register the child pre-birth.
Absolutely.
And
what do you say? What do you think? Take a look at this. What do you think? You'll be a nice kid, huh?
You have no children yet, have you?
Not as yet.
Not as far as he knows.
Maybe in the cards in a little while. Don and I are, of course, very, very busy working on these thinking man's comedies.
Of course.
But it's, I think the gene structure is gonna
Their
hold up
relentless
there.
boundary pushing eventually crosses the absolute limit of network television standards. An incredibly inappropriate gesture regarding human anatomy finally forces the defeated host to demand a commercial break. 6. Jonathan Winters and Robin Williams. Total chaos on The Tonight Show. Comedy legends Jonathan Winters and his famous student, Robin Williams, join forces tonight. Their combined energy instantly transforms Johnny Carson's talk show into a completely unscripted, hilarious theater.
Well, we lost the fort. The Indians were sober. We were drunk this time. Well, great to be here.
Nice to see you, my God.
Nice to be here.
How goes the battle?
Well, pretty good so far. Made it across into Van Nuys. That one shoulder took us out.
Due to a strict rule from Carson against pre-interview preparation, nobody knows what Jonathan will say. This freedom allows both guests to turn dark personal struggles into funny punchlines.
We did. We had a marvelous time.
Those were good days.
You had access to more medication in those days.
Yeah, some of the shows were real quick.
I noticed the stuff wore off tonight. But,
Columbian College Fund.
Mr. Williams didn't know you in the days when you and I were
when we were on the
out
sauce.
when we were having a little...
Well, yeah, Johnny and I...
Can we have those blocked for you?
I'm sorry.
Could we have those sent out and clean for you?
It was easy getting them on.
Surprisingly, Johnny's simple question about Jonathan's costume triggers a highly absurd explanation. Winters confidently uses a fake military rank just to mask his own silly, meaningless behavior.
Before we, General, what is your official title on that? General or just
General? I'd like to be a general.
Okay.
I was a corporal, and I'd rather be a general
Certainly.
tonight.
I want to congratulate.
Makes me feel important.
Yes, I want to congratulate you, General, on winning the Emmy for
thank
Davis
you.
Rules, Best Supporting Actor.
If you expect Jonathan to deliver a normal Hollywood celebration speech, prepare for a funny disappointment. His upcoming story perfectly shows how an honest wife can destroy celebrity ego.
We had a thrilling evening, and that isn't a put down because I know the guy that threw the evening is hopefully listening. We had a choice, one choice, of going to a fellow's house to have ribs. And thought I'd say his, no. But we had, they were marvelous ribs, hands, all that stuff. And then we sat down and watched. There were about 12 or 14 of us, and then they announced it. And I saw the picture of myself, the still. And there's no explanation, where is he? They can say a lot of things. And I was in just a house with a handful of other people, ribs. So, but it was a big thrill. I asked, and then the following day, I said, where is the award?
That's right.
And somebody said, well, since you weren't there, you don't get it.
Was that your wife again?
No.
Although actors usually treat the Emmy trophy with deep respect, Winters treats his highest career achievement like a tiny annoyance that ruined his delicious barbecue dinner.
How is the missus, by the way?
She's fine.
Good.
She's fine. She looks better than ever. And, of course, come on, we're not kids anymore, John, And, but she's not bedridden, and,
It's not around the house anymore.
no, that's right. No. She's very active.
But the romance is still there.
But you've got to stay up all night, to keep her active. And, a lot of things she say, I come at her and play these ridiculous games. I'm sure he plays the same thing. And
do you wear this uniform when you?
Sometimes, yeah. Sure.
Nothing wrong with that.
Just the cape, no pants.
That's right.
That's right.
You react battle scenes, I suppose.
Many times she'll say things like, I don't know what she means by that. Don't you have a ball game to watch? 4 o'clock in the morning, I don't think many of them are playing.
Their amazing chemistry actually caused camera crews to run out of film years ago. Now, that same fast banter pushes Carson's innocent marriage question into a highly uncomfortable territory.
The only thing in my section of Ohio, the river's dried up. Fish are just there in the dust.
They're good eating, though.
Oh, yeah.
Already get yourself some trout jerky.
It's like a chicken, if you hit a chicken in the road, we used to just throw it in the back of the pickup. Take it
Get
home.
yourself some Tennessee pizza.
Just a bed.
Put that on there right there. They've already been cleaned.
Right before the final commercial break, get ready for an incredibly bizarre conversation. The absolute weirdness of their rural food jokes finally forces Johnny to end the interview. 7. Burt Reynolds, the Hollywood bad boy who bullied Johnny Carson. The charismatic movie superstar and frequent guest host completely transformed Johnny Carson's stage into his personal comedy playground. Their legendary friendship allowed for absolute, unapologetic madness.
Well, your entrances have changed.
Yes.
Since you first started on the show.
Gotten slower, haven't you?
Oh, no. It's Can I do your entrance?
Sure.
Just introduce me and say Burt Reynolds. You used to kind of klutz out here, and come over and sit down.
Yeah.
Now that you got everything in the world going for you,
Yeah.
I'll just say Burt Reynolds. It's just so cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the sexiest, most wonderful actors to get an award in a car in midair, Burt Reynolds.
With a record 61 appearances under his belt, Burt Reynolds never feared the television king. He audaciously forced Johnny to repeat the entire introduction just to feed his ego.
Incredible, the three-piece
Plays
band
the
and
flute
everything.
and the piano at the same time.
Wasn't it incredible? And I had to make a choice, Johnny, because
I had to pick some comics. I didn't want any competition, so
That should have been easy.
I had Marty Allen.
You actually had a party?
I had a big party.
And everybody dancing. I was so
Everybody was
surprised.
dancing.
Everybody got up to dance.
I was going to invite John, but I was afraid he'd send over a cassette of the best of Carson.
Are you putting me on just to make me feel that you didn't have a party?
Well, a little gathering, maybe 60, 70 people.
Well, you don't throw parties very often, do you?
Once every 6 or 7 years. But,
I know what it is. The Postal Service has been very slow in my neighborhood. I'm sure you sent the invitation, and I just didn't...
Usually, Hollywood guests remain politely respectful. However, Burt aggressively attacked Johnny Carson's famous reclusive lifestyle, turning a simple party story into a hilariously blunt personal insult.
We played charades. Do you like to do that?
You're kidding.
Well, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
You played charades at
Yeah, but
this
they're
party?
very
It
special
sounds like a
charades.
sparkler.
They're special.
You had pin the tail on the donkey, too, and spin
It was
the
a
bottle?
different kind of charade. You have to draw it.
Makes it very interesting.
And not with chalk.
I'm not going to pursue that at all.
All right.
Because I know your demented mind, and you would say something demented.
I would have.
If you assume this friendly banter remains safe, prepare for a shock. The next daring joke forces Johnny to immediately slam the brakes on Burt's unpredictable mind.
And there's a thing called Sodomy Falls now.
I remember. I remember the picture well. Yes.
Yeah. Deliverance Rock.
And they actually point out the
They
various
point out,
details?
and the guy was pointing out, I guess because his spiel was so good, He said, right here's where Burt Reynolds jumped off the boat, and I said, wait a minute, I was here. He said, oh yeah, right. And he went on and he said, then John Voight had this double. I said, when John Voight didn't have a double. None of us had doubles. We all did it ourselves. I said, oh yeah, right. He just went right on with his spiel. He didn't.
Once the guy gets
It was like
memorized,
Cal Worthington. Once you get him wound up.
Although a famous river movie made Burt Reynolds a wealthy superstar, the fearless actor casually drops heavily censored words to ruin the film's majestic legacy on national television.
This guy, apparently, he looks enough like me until you get up real close, but he's got short teeth. Very short teeth. So if you can get this guy to smile. He's also got another thing that's shorter than mine. We won't go into that. However,
you're not going to trap me into this discussion and proceed on that line of...
This guy also went to Catalina. The Sons of the Pioneers were playing out there, and a friend of mine named Rusty Richards, who I've known for 20 years, saw me in the audience, he thought, except I was acting rather obnoxious for me. And he said, that's kind of, because I like people, and I wouldn't be, hanging on to people, and besides I don't drink, and this guy was all over. So they introduced him, and he came up, and it wasn't until he shook hands with the guy, and he smiled, and he saw his little baby teeth.
And measured his teeth.
That he knew it wasn't me. So anyway, that guy, I want him to know that unless he shapes his act up, I'm going to have my two cousins, Carmine and Vito.
Very tough ladies.
They are going to, yes, very tough.
Very tough, very tough dames.
They're going to call on him, and he'll be able to imitate a celebrity after this, but it'll be one of the Muppets.
His brutal response to a cheap impersonator involves physical threats and crude body humor. This shockingly aggressive rant leaves Johnny Carson completely speechless and unable to defend the victim.
Oh, you're in big trouble. That almost looked almost like Laurel and Hardy for a minute. You know, when they did the thing, the deliberate thing?
When we did our little whipped cream bit.
The night we stood here?
I did, and I poured stuff like this down the thing. You remember that night, what a crazy night? It was a crazy night.
I remember that night.
Before this crazy interview concludes, get ready for an iconic physical disaster. The upcoming messy battle proves exactly why Johnny Carson loved his fearless friend so much.
More?
You look like a friggin' Eskimo.
It is incredibly rare to see the ultimate talk show host surrender completely. Burt's final inappropriate joke absolutely destroys any remaining dignity, forcing Johnny to demand a commercial break. 8. Joan Rivers, the fearless queen who broke Johnny Carson. The undisputed queen of dark comedy and Johnny Carson's future permanent guest host completely takes over the stage. Joan Rivers immediately attacks the television king with pure aggressive energy.
What's your problem?
14 years in this damn show, you never gave me a gift.
Well,
I just want to talk about it. 14 years, I was hysterical. You never asked me, do I wear red? Go, pull, Sarah. I'm telling you.
You don't get the best spot on the show, do you?
Oh, I'm so... They put me in the dressing room with her. I mean, you're here to torture me. Last time, Anne Margaret, they made me share it with...
That's right.
Despite their eventual bitter 28-year feud over a rival Fox talk show, Johnny Carson absolutely loved this fearless woman. Joan hilariously scolds her powerful boss about cheap gifts.
No, you know, and she was laughing because I had to get dressed in front of her, and I was... Oh, I mean, she asked to take a picture. I'm so flat, you know.
She is
healthy.
She's healthy.
Healthy. It's just, she asked to iron her blouse on my chest. That's how... She kept saying, she thought I was a guy at first.
Oh, come on.
She said they're not going to let you into a restaurant without a tie.
Uniquely, Joan Rivers broke major industry barriers for female comedians by rejecting traditional Hollywood glamour. She brutally insults her own body just to make Johnny laugh uncontrollably.
That's the whole trick. Oh, grow up.
Really?
Grow up.
No underwear? I don't know.
You sit by the window, you see the earth. You sit by the aisle, you see the moon. There is no... They're always... And they make out with the pilots.
If you think network censorship limits dirty jokes, prepare for a hilarious shock. The upcoming wild story about a dog forces Johnny Carson to question reality itself.
Brown paper bag and a little shovel, you know? $25 ticket. I figured if a cop ever comes over and tries to give me a ticket, I'll just pretend I did it. I have no intent.
You'll admit to it.
I'll say I was thinking about inflation. You know?
Deep breath.
Although ordinary people carefully hide their embarrassing moments, Joan Rivers proudly claims a disgusting sidewalk accident. This ridiculous lie leaves Johnny completely speechless and deeply amused.
Drugs replace sex. I'm using my coil now as a roach clip. I mean, it's...
Right before the interview ends, brace yourself for the ultimate taboo punchline. Joan Rivers delivers the most terrifyingly dark joke Johnny Carson has ever encountered on television.
I was not wanted, and I think that's what screwed me up.
Now you keep saying that you weren't wanted. Now how do you know you weren't wanted?
I think my mother tried to have an abortion. She never said so, but I was born with a hanger in my ear, and that gets you...
That's a tip-off.
It is absolutely astonishing how Joan fearlessly weaponizes the highly controversial topic of abortion. Her unprecedented courage forces a defeated Johnny to admit total comedic surrender.
You look like a closet, yeah. Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, while we're making love, I would moan, you know. So,
Well, sometimes that's exciting.
but he said stop it because he couldn't hear the TV.
Okay. Oh, you're dynamite tonight. We'll take a break. We're coming right back.
Johnny Carson may have completely lost control during these interviews, but that pure chaos is exactly what made The Tonight Show a television legend. Which of these unhinged celebrity moments was your absolute favorite? Tell us in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more.